What's up, Aries-Taurus? Welcome to your monthly reading. It's going to be for October 2020. And today we're taking a look at a connection you're dealing with. So this could be love, family, friends. I'm asking specifically for love, but sometimes other stuff wants to come out. So keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your individual signs. But if it does, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, and comment. I would greatly appreciate it because that really helps the channel to grow. And the roles could also be reversed, so always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Already liking it because we have alignment and despondence. That's freaking awesome. So I feel like you have been doing a lot of self-work, a lot of self-discovery, a lot of work on yourself and work on your beliefs, and taking a look at where your mindset is going in the right direction, where it needs to change, and where everything is looking good or not. And also, I feel like you're starting to trust your intuition more and more and more. And now that you've done that, now that you've done all that work, I feel like you know exactly where to go. You know exactly, what to manifest, how to wait, what to do while you wait. Make the effort. Call in your soulmate and make the effort. It's like you may be a little bit worried or scared about how to do it, or getting out of your cocoon, because sometimes we get used to our cocoons a lot and it's hard to get out of there because it's so comfy, it's so safe, it's so nice. Why do I need to get out of there? Right? But because of all the self-work that you've been doing, you're manifesting something beautiful, something amazing. So you kind of need to get out of your cocoon, okay? And especially we have isolation here. It's like you're making excuses not to go. Someone asks you out and you're like, oh, you know what? I promised my mom I would visit her. Oh, you know what? I promised my dog I would go for a walk. That's a shame. I really wanted to go. You know, you're making excuses not to go out, not to leave your house, not to connect with other people because you're so used to your safe zone, to your safe space. And you kind of need to break that safe space a little bit and trust it. Trust the outer world. Trust the universe, okay? Love this. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but my goodness, we have 3 major arcanas in a row for the overall energy. So you're definitely, and this is basically, let me actually pull them, all the 3. This is basically just telling a story. You started manifesting something, either you know it or not, but you did, you started manifesting it. The universe is like, oh, you want it? Okay, here we go, you deserve it. You've been doing a lot of good work, you deserve to have it. The next step, being a Leo, being impulsive, being not totally impulsive, but just taking action, just going for it, having fun with it, going out. Okay? Connecting more with that Aries side of just going. I feel like now you're more into Taurus, where you're really grounded, which is a good thing, but you're really grounded and really feeling safe and you don't want to risk that. Fine. Sometimes risk is good, okay? It's not that bad. Alright? So, let's see where we go. For the past, we have 8 of Wands. Current situation, the Sun. Month of October, Ace of Pentacles. There we go. Love this. And so far it's looking really, 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 really good. So you may not even know this person yet. You may know them through friends, through maybe even like a family gathering or something. I feel like you won't meet them like by yourself. Someone may even introduce you this person. And you're like, oh, hey, I'm out. You know, give it a chance. Make the effort, you know? Just allow it to happen. Just see what happens, okay? In the past, 8 of Wands, and I feel with this 8 of Wands, I'm feeling a lot of self-talk, talking to yourself, affirmations. Possibly you did that a lot. I'm also getting yoga for some reason. But it's just, I feel like you were in a very good connection with yourself and finding your inner joy and finding your inner balance. It's a lot about you. Movement towards you, towards yourself, towards your true self. Okay? Now you have the sun. You're living the life of your dreams. You're super happy, right? And for the month of October, we have a new beginning and a stable one. Pentacles are stability, tangible stuff, okay? By the way, this doesn't necessarily have to be about love. For some of you, this could even be about career, all right? Take it however resonates. But for you, we're going to talk about love, either way. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit. Nice, there we go. Two of Cups. It's almost, I feel like you have this really, really good idea of what you want in a relationship. You have it all figured out. You could write a novel, you could write a book with the story that you have planned, right? With the love story that you have planned. You have it all thought out. That's why you were manifesting. Either you were aware of it or not. Now the thing is, you don't have the 9 of Wands. The Two of Cups is here. It wants to come up. And your inner self is like, hey, that Two of Cups really sounds good. It is looking good. So maybe we should go. And your 9 of Wands is saying, right, now you're stuck in the Hermit. Either you want it or not. So maybe it's time to open up those walls a little bit. Okay? Just open a little gate. If you don't have a gate in those walls, build a gate. Alright? You don't have to tear all the walls down because boundaries is actually really good. But just build a little gate and open it. Alright? Let's check your person. 7 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Funny thing, this may be your twin. Or at least you're mirroring each other like crazy. Because it's sort of the same thing. You even have like Wands, Earth energy, Virgo, and this is Cappy, but and then we have the relationship, beautiful relationship, and it's like it's all the 3 cards. You're both here, you're both like talking to yourselves and resisting a lot because you're creating those walls and you don't want to break those walls. You don't want to break everything that you've built. Then here we have all that self-worth and that taking care of yourself and feeling good with yourself, feeling happy, that inner joy, pure joy. A lot of self-care, a lot of self-love. And here we have that beautiful relationship. So you're basically mirroring each other. That's it. And when this happens, well, not only when this happens, it's basically all our lives. Everything that we see on the outside, everything we receive, everything that happens to us is a mirror of stuff that is happening inside of us. So if you have these walls, this person will have the walls. If you tear the walls down, or if at least you build a little gate, this person will build a little gate too. If you let them in, they will let you in. That's how it works. So, you are like an expert into like knowing yourself and taking care of yourself and doing things for yourself. So focus on that. Don't focus on the relationship. Don't focus on the thing that you're manifesting. Focus on what you want for you. If you want love, then you need to start working towards love, but from your side, not from a relationship side. It's like, what from my side is blocking love? Okay, by doing that, you're already making the person you're dealing with or the person you're meant to deal with work on their side too, work on their blocks too. Okay? So a little hermit still needs to happen, but the funny thing here is that the hermit, and what you may figure out, is that the hermit may tell you to get out of the hermit. That, okay, you've done an amazing work, move on. Now go there. It's like you've studied everything, now put it in like reality, practice it. Okay? I to be honest, I don't have much that I want to clarify. Let me just check that Ace of Pentacles for October. Because everything is really crystal clear. King of Swords, the Emperor. Ooh, my goodness. Damn. So we have the Queen, the King of Swords. Sorry, could definitely be dealing with an air sign, especially having Aquarius energy and then the King of Swords here. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And we also have Gemini. We have the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Lovers. God. So number one is going to be very, very hot. Because especially this person is really, really hot. Number two, it's going to be crazy intense when it comes to emotion because you're just made for each other. This is a person, this is a connection that is brought to you by the universe. That is someone you've been manifesting. It's like all the dreams that you had about the one, all the fantasies that you had, everything is with this person. Everything the universe is giving it to you. And you're going to start seeing it. And I feel like throughout the month of October is about getting in touch with that Aries side. Of that, I need to go get it. Of I'm going to go get it. Being the Emperor here. And you have the opportunity to be the Emperor. I feel like in a way you already are. I do feel like you're more connected with the Empress, with the Divine Feminine. And so for the month of October is about getting in touch with the Divine Masculine. At least learning how, because Mars, it is in retrograde, and that is probably why you're having so much trouble with it, because Mars, Aries energy, just getting it, it's not easy, but you gotta push through it. Okay, God, this is amazing. So let's pull some final messages and advice from the universe. Then we may even pull some messages from this person if anything wants to come out. Even though you may not even know them yet. Gotta be honest. But let's see. For ARIES-TAURUS, what do we have? So it's really interesting that we have healing and free like a bird, because it's looking like, it's looking like for you still have stuff to heal. For you still have work. It's like the work never ends, and it never ends. But it comes to the point that you can't be closed in your house all the time. It's time to free yourself, okay? It's time to connect more with nature, with your true nature of that Aries side. You've already connected with the Taurus side, connect with the Aries side, all right? Go out. External things. You're very connected to that internal side. Go for the external side, okay? And this could be something as simple as looking at around the things that you have. What do they represent in you? What are they passing on from your side? Maybe your relationships with your parents or something like that. Maybe they are also a little bit closed off from you. Maybe they are keeping stuff from you. I don't think it's like important stuff or heavy stuff. I just feel like they may not talk to you as much. Why? Because maybe you're not letting people in as much. Alright? So maybe it's time to look at the outside world and see how it may reflect a part of you. Okay? Let me pull some things from this person. Okay? Light me up inside. So we have this one here. I wasn't ready. And I feel like this, if you already met this person, again, I'm not getting like X vibes, anything like that. It may have been, you may have met them through family gatherings, stuff like that. You may have already met this person or at least seen this person, and it wasn't the time. Because it wasn't the time for you either. That's the thing. You're mirroring each other. So if it wasn't the time for you, it wasn't the time for them. But now, I do feel like they are ready for that. Or, I mean, if you're ready for it, they will be ready for it. So whenever you're ready, they will be ready. I want to hug you. I want you close to me. There's a lot of physical contact that wants to happen. Be patient. You may have even in the past started talking to this person through social media. It was probably, if that happened, it was probably like around the pandemic and the coronavirus and the quarantine and all that. So that's why there's this all this physical need, right? But I do feel like things eventually not died, but possibly the conversation sort of stopped. And this be patient, I do feel like it's not only from your person, but from the universe too. Be patient with yourself. It's not about the relationship, it's with yourself, okay? It's, you do have to push yourself, but don't push yourself to the point that you feel like, I don't know, you're out of place or you really force things. Pushing yourself is different than forcing yourself, okay? Is knowing your limits. To like go baby steps, you know? Maybe sometimes go for a walk. Maybe sometimes go out with some friends, you know, just baby steps. All right. So Aries Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I hope it helps somehow. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.